My name is Lindsey and I live here in Kakanui. So 12 years ago, this property came on the market, and what I liked about it the most was that it had subdivision written all over it. It was 4 sections, and there was already an existing 3-bedroom house on one of them. So the entire plan for buying this section was to subdivide it in the future and make some money for my retirement. The main problem was we had got the surveyors to give us a quote of how much it would cost to develop the subdivision, and once we realised that we needed $200,000, we then went to the bank. Now, because I own the property and have owned it for the 12 years, we thought that they would quite comfortably give us as much money as we needed. The frustration was that they didn't recognise the other 3 properties as having any value. And so they only would give me a percentage of what my house and land was worth, not what the other 3 properties were worth. When we pointed out to them that there was $1 million here, they could only see $350,000. So I wanted to just look around and just see if there are other avenues. And that's when I was talking to a real estate agent in Christchurch, and she suggested that I call Nathan from Loan Market, and so I did, and I couldn't believe the response. There was a really friendly guy who understood. He listened to what I had to say, and he said, "Oh, that's nothing," he said. "We can have that done by next week." So the experience of dealing with Nathan and his team was one of just friendliness and total understanding. They were committed right from the beginning to help me, and after filling out the paperwork within a week, we got a phone call from a gentleman, and he rang to tell me that they were the finance company and that they had just deposited the $200,000 that I'd requested into my bank account. And we couldn't believe it. We just went, wow, this has happened so quickly, so fast, and we can start the subdivision, which was really the dream and the 12-year vision that I'd had. We've successfully developed the sections, and we've successfully sold off the 2 that we wanted to, and so we do have the money for retirement, which was just amazing.